everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Faux Show. Today is Wednesday, December 28th. My name is Angela.
And my name is Chris.
And as most of you know, the Faux Show is not a real show. It's a social experience. Because I don't look at you, I look at the chat room, which I have here on my iPad.
Yeah, I've got it over here on my screen.
It's over there on a monitor where we can see ourselves.
It's also on the best lower third on the entire internet.
There it is.
That one right there.
That's, for people that don't see it live, you can see what the chat room is saying while we did it.
Well, and the chat room has a very special role in today's show.
Yes.
Now, we're going to be giving out a special double bonus round awards. The Faux Show has an awards show every month, but this month we're having 2 of them. That's also kind of a good way to wrap up 2011, too.
Yep, this is the second one, but it's normally on the second Saturday of the month, and here it is.
So we're calling it the 2011 Chatty Awards. These are awards that we're going to be giving out to the chat room. They didn't even know that our systems and servers were tracking every word they say, parsing it, and building a massive advertising database. Wait, no. I'm getting a little carried away. Actually, Alan just found this really cool script to read the logs and then compile stuff, so we're going to make a show out of it.
Yep, and so it'll be fun.
Yeah,
and,
it's some good stuff in there, actually.
Yes. So without further ado, let me tell you what an IRC is.
Oh, that's probably a good place to start. Yeah.
There we go. We have a chat room here, ircgeekshed.net, pound Jupiter Broadcasting, port 6667, and if you're on Linux, you can use XChat, Mac Colloquy, and Windows MIRC.
Also Windows, I recommend ADIRC. ADIRC. That's what I use on this. We have like a Windows 7 box here in the studio, and on this guy I use. And I like this better than MIRC because you don't have to pay for it.
Okay. I didn't know that. But anyway, so those are just recommendations.
Recommendations. Colloquy is great on the Mac.
Yeah, I love it.
People have asked what chat client we use to show our chat room, and that is Colloquy.
That is Colloquy.
Yeah.
It's a special custom color scheme.
Yeah, it's the Keynote theme.
Yeah. So
style they call it. They call it styles.
Like this Keynote?
No, like a presentation.
Okay. Well,
both named from the same thing though.
So the first 4 awards go to 3 different people.
Oh, okay.
I know, it sounds weird, huh? This was a weird one to put together because you guys didn't submit anything, you know?
Yeah, so this is all you had to do is just be in the chat room and be there at the right time or say the right thing to automatically win an award. And some of these are just going to be based on their stats, like what they are sort of what their accomplish was. Like if this was a game, what was your achievement or your /played?
Right. Now, Bronwyn thinks that she might get an award for hitting on OMG Jeremy the hardest.
Yeah, that's true.
And if that was captured in this report, I totally would have, but I didn't. Unfortunately, and so you did not.
All right.
But all right, so the first award goes to Kentucky. He was the chattiest person between the 0 and 5 hour morning. Cyberax was the chattiest between 6 and 11 hours of the day. Majo between 12 and 17 hours.
Yeah, Majo's got my shift.
And Kentucky again.
Kentucky's got my second shift.
18 to 23 hour. Now, these are the stats.
There we go. Okay, so what am I seeing here? So I see Kentucky at the top.
These black dots you see, that's next to the people that won the awards.
Okay.
I eliminated myself and Chris and Alan from receiving awards because obviously we are chatters. So anyway.
Kentucky, for a non-JB member, ranks the highest on the 0 to 5 a.m. hour block.
Yeah.
And then Majo rocks the afternoon, and then Kentucky comes back for the evening.
Majo rocks the afternoon because he's like 8 or 9 hours ahead of us.
Well, it's like Kentucky clocks in the afternoon, in the evening, and then just stays there until the morning.
Yeah.
It's like a full shift.
And he talks a lot because these colored bars represent how many lines he spoke. Or each person spoke.
Gotcha. That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
I see both you and Alan are in there quite high.
Yes.
I see also honorable mention Monk comes in, and the in another position. Rikai's way up there, too.
Yep.
So is Cyberax. Of course, Cyberax got an award for it. Neen's quickly chasing Cyberax, though.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Rikai just about qualifies in every category, with the exception of... yeah, really, Rikai is just about a top contender in every category.
Well, yeah, I almost thought about eliminating him because, yeah, he got like maybe 4 or 5 awards.
Yeah.
But he is not, he's never been a host, and he's not like directly part of Jupiter Broadcasting, though he does do a lot of management of the chat room and the Minecraft server that we have.
Yeah, which I think we're going to start talking about more in 2012.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so the next award goes to Brian 2040.
Most talkative person of December.
2011.
Yeah.
So this month, he is the chattiest person. Now, so there's the little orb next to his name there at the very top because that's where he is.
So he clocks in at 6.72% usage overall with rocking 3,690 lines of chat just in the month of December.
Yep. See how low I am? I haven't been
It's funny, his random quote that the script grabbed was, Gnome 3 isn't that bad. KDE is blowed if you make it that way.
Yeah. Oh, I like, I put an arrow next to the funny one there. Cheese Bacon says,
I'm into beer. Yeah, he is too.
And that's so true.
Tonight's beer, I'm drinking an Alaskan Amber. It's a pretty mild beer, I'll say. If this beer is tasty, I'd say this is your standard amber. It's real good, but it's a standard amber. That's what I would say. That would be my...
Okay. Let's see. A few other mentions that I should do on this page is Hopping Mad Patty is newer to the IRC chat room.
I should say, did you mention at the top of the show that if people haven't registered their nicks yet, they should?
Oh, no, I forgot to put that in there. But yeah.
Because I was there's somebody in here, but I don't want to give away his nick because it's easily takeable because I know it's not registered, but he always picks that one, and he's a big Lass at TextNet fan.
Okay.
But I don't want to say it because I know it's not registered. I don't want somebody to go take it from him.
Yeah, and I noticed here at the bottom, this is funny, right here.
Yeah.
You can see the mouse. Brian 2040 laptop.
His laptop registers in. I know.
At number 19.
You could actually you could lump that in with his number 1 spot.
Yeah.
You could make his number 1 lead even more.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. India is new as well.
Hopping Mad Patty.
Pat, yeah.
He managed to clock in even though he did a nick change halfway through the month.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Yep. All right, the next award goes to Bilbo. He is the most active chatter all time. I'm talking all time. Since we started the IRC chat room with Geek Shed back in October 2010, he's the all-time most active. Now, he hasn't talked the most, but he has been in the chat room and active.
Whoa, way to go, Bilbo.
More than any other...
he's in here right now, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, yeah, he got an email from me saying that. So even though he's number 4 on the list, it's because, I'm number 1. Woo! Alan's number 2. And then JB Viewer 11 is not actually JB Viewer 11. It's any JB Viewer all lumped in to one. Like anytime somebody connects on Mibit on our live page or whatever under a JB Viewer,
you just lump them into that one category?
It automatically did that. So anyway.
But Bilbo, if you can.
Bilbo beats out you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, he's in there more than I am, for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. Congrats, Bilbo. Way to go. Bilbo is a winner. Thanks, Internet, says Bilbo.
That's awesome.
Yep. Rikai has to catch up to Bilbo.
Show that top list there, because I recognize a few names. You see Dr. Kaz in there.
Yep.
Of course, Minnie Nessie's in there.
Yep.
Mad Joe's in there again. You see Rikai some more.
The unidentifieds were all grouped together as well.
And awesome to see. What I really love seeing is that all of us, the core JB team, is all in this. We're
all in there, yeah.
Which is great. It just means we're really interactive with the community.
Right. Right.
So it's awesome, too.
Yep. All right. The next award goes to Murphy.
Murphy!
He gets the most exclamation points award.
The most exclamation points?
Yep.
Oh, Murphy, I don't know if that's a good thing, man. I got to be honest.
Sure it is.
Okay.
All right. So he's number 3 because me and the husband take the 1 and 2 spots.
Oh, I use the most exclamation points, apparently.
Yeah, you use more than Murphy. But anyway, I like Bilbo's comment in here. Conspiracy! And then... Monk just made a funny comment. Now I just need to create client certs port forward and set my phasers for awesome.
Nice. Look at the chat room. Excessive use of exclamation points at this moment.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so internet funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Murphy, that is your only award. So if you wanted to go to bed, you certainly can now.
Murphy, I know you're staying up late for your award, so there you go.
Yeah,
sir.
he is. He is.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, you guys are so funny.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Well, that's a great one. I also see...
you guys are skewing the results.
Now, now, here's a couple of names we're seeing in this list for the first time on this award so far. Cat the Engine.
Dreams Void.
Peregrine Falcon.
Rock Me Amadeus.
Yeah. No, we saw Rock Me Amadeus, I think, on one of the other streams.
Oh, the time one, yeah.
Yeah, but, definitely those couple of names are new for this list. So curious to see who other shows up in more awards.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the next one.
All right. The next award goes to Kentucky for the most question marks.
Okay, that's not too unsurprising if he had that kind of presence in the chat room.
Yeah. Well,
So he asked a
especially
lot of
since he likes to
questions.
repeat himself. Now, I beat him out by just a couple hundred, but what's funny about this, see, I put these arrows next to funny comments. So the random quote it grabbed was, he thought it was a different kind of service, And that was a conversation I had with Game Man 73. He was telling me about some guy that called, I think his dad's a breeder or his neighbor. Anyway, and the guy didn't have a dog, but he wanted to.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway.
So, this total here, it says 107,864 questions.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Total. Yeah. In the upper right-hand corner over there.
That's crazy.
That's the total number of questions.
So Kentucky rocks in at 2,749.
Yep.
But then Bilbo's pretty close at 2,600, and Majo coming in at 25. It's interesting. You could definitely see the people who watch more of our shows. Like Kentucky's a stoked viewer, and he watches the other shows too. So he's in there a lot more during the different live shows.
Yep. And then Alan has a question in here. Do Linuxes even have security officers?
Look at this. They're totally throwing off. Now we got all question marks.
I know. Let's see. Rakai says, how are you this fine evening, beautiful? That was to me.
Aw. Isn't that nice? Rakai, what are you doing?
And then She's Bacon says, do you call Canadian bacon just bacon in Canada, Alan? Which I thought was rather hilarious.
That's a good one.
So...
I've wondered that, but I believe they do call it Canadian bacon, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I think actually, Neen isn't here because he'd be able to answer it right away. They call it something different. Back bacon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation before.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey, Monk is here. All right. The next word goes to
Peregrine Falcon.
Peregrine Falcon.
Uppercased lines. I love it.
He has the most uppercased lines.
Now, Peregrine
In
Falcon.
other words, so he is the one that yells the most.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he is, would you say hot-headed? Or just...
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I would just say
passionate.
He's passionate, yeah.
Passionate.
Yeah.
He's very passionate about what he does.
Yeah. And he's also a member of Jupiter Force, the guild behind Stoked, and he helps with the news production. He's been on Stoked, and he does a lot of the news gathering and stuff like that for the show.
Yeah.
So he's always usually in the chat room during Stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what do you got?
So here we are. His the random sample or example is him saying nice.
Yeah. Okay. Good. See, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe he's really positive all the time. I like some of these other ones. You got Cloaked Can, referring to usually when I drink a Sprite in front of the green screen.
Right.
Kentucky Science. He's obviously been watching a little SciBite, which is great. See, Kentucky's a SciBite guy.
Yep. And then Rakai, my joint kitchen is freaking awesome.
And you have Gene in there shouting Kapla for success in Klingon.
Oh, is that? I was wondering.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So there you go. That's great.
Bacon passion, you guys.
Faux Chris, we call Canadian bacon Pameel bacon, and bacon
P-meal.
is bacon. P-meal. That sounds gross. That sounds... I got to be honest. Canadian bacon sounds way more tasty.
Yeah, seriously.
And it's good, too. So I would just own that if I was Canadian.
Now, this next award makes me giggle inside.
Okay.
And outside. The moodiest person, according to this program, is Rakai. Now, let me just tell you, the moodiest... The moodiest person is one with the most smiley face, or
Oh, okay.
or
emoticons.
Yeah. Emoticons, yeah. And then it's Monk, and then it's me, and then it's Majo and Kentucky and Bilbo and Awesome 2000, East Coast Girl when she wasn't Bronwyn.
Oh, see, she kind of threw her stats though too, because look, she's in here twice. She's in here as Bronwyn and East Coast Girl.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Yep. And Marco 70. I kind of miss Marco 70.
And Chris Aladdin, he clocked in, even though he hasn't been here for quite a while.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Rikai, a strong 8,373 emoticons.
Almost doubled mine. And I don't even think I can type a sentence without adding a smiley face to it. I always just for reassurance. No, I'm smiling about this.
Oh, chat room. No, smiley faces, not frown. Look, everybody wants to be sad. No, Rikai went quad frowny faces in there.
Where?
He's up there on.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, that's a quintupled. There's 5.
Monk, don't worry.
Rotten corpse.
Wow. Monk, you did get kind of crushed, Monk. He came in at, he nearly doubled you. Mm-hmm. And Ange was hot on Monk's tail.
Yep.
That's a pretty good one. I like that stat. All right, okay. I'm ready for the next one.
You guys. The next award also goes to Rikai.
Ooh, Rikai, you were racking him up, dude.
Yep.
Way to go, man.
This is why I thought maybe I should eliminate him because he dominated so much. But
hey, he puts the time in.
This is a good one. He has the most kicks award.
Oh, good.
He kicked the most people.
That kind of goes with the previous most moody one.
Yep. He kicked 3 more people than I did. And, the original time that I pulled these stats, which was about a month ago, it had a really funny kick to Mini Nessie, like an explanation. What?
Well, I'm just impressed that Mars Base kicked more people than I did.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because, you gave her ops and she, like, during Jupiter at Night and other things would help.
That's awesome. She seems like, I just wouldn't expect her to drop the kick hammer more than I.
Although you're also JB Studio and Chris Last Studio.
Oh, that's true. So if you add mine up, that's 3, 13. I can't see my other one there. So I'm still not nearly in the run, though. I do beat Mars Base, but not by much if you combine my other notes.
Rikai just pointed out, oh, snap, I have an emote in my kick.
Well, it's time to start kicking people and throw an emote in there. Nice.
And then, so my random example is Bilbo 1 Mom was kicked by Angela Creeper, which was awesome.
Bilbo 1 Mom was kicked by Angela Creeper.
Yeah, that was back in April when I was testing my Ange MILF and Ange Creeper.
And Creeper
and
from
Cougar
Minecraft.
And
Creeper's a Minecraft thing.
Yeah, all sorts of things. So.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yep. So
Rafa hasn't been in here for a while
either.
And he clocks in kind of lower.
Well, and Q-Tuck hasn't been around either, the person that he kicked. All right. The next award goes to the most kicked person.
The most kicked person. This has got to be where half my kicks came from right here.
This can't be a surprise to anybody.
Mini Nessie.
Mini Nessie is the most kicked person.
Snickers guessed it.
Yep. They've been talking about Mini Nessie for a couple minutes now. There it is. 29 kicks. Yep.
Wow, I'm surprised Crystal Lag got 11. Kentucky's been kicked 9 times, although when you're around as much as that guy is.
Yeah.
By you, too. The
Yes.
last kick was by you. Angela.
I know. Well,
Bilbo was kicked by Office Angela. Look at all these kicks you're doing.
Yeah.
You're a kicker.
I like Neen's. Neen was kicked by Alan, and Alan's message was, Alan smashes Neen's face with Neen's face.
Yes. I love a great kick.
I know, seriously. I don't know how to do that, but Rikai also has one for Chris Aladdin, and it was, and your mother has been known to scold you too.
Rikai's mad that OMG Jeremy kicked him, so that's funny. I didn't see that on there.
Yeah.
There it is.
I think that was all in play.
Yeah, probably 7 times though, actually. Look, look. Oh, that's because Rikai got kicked. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've kicked Rikai a couple times, and he's kicked me. Before I became op.
Actually, when you look at all the other stats we have, the fact that there's only 227 on this is, if you think about all the shows we do and all the people that show up, which is a lot of people.
And how often we're live. Yeah. It's and how long. Even like with Jeremy doing the all-nighter game stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's 125 people for the FauxShow, and this isn't even a real show.
You guys are so nice.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Ocean Edge says, that's
so don't screw it up, but because we love to kick.
Yeah.
Don't give us a reason. All right, what do you got next? All
right. The next one is
Rikai.
Rikai.
This kind of goes with the emoticons ones.
Tongue sticking out. He does that a lot. Wrong way. There we go. Majo gets the happy face.
Nice. Good job, gentlemen.
And Osimo 2000 gets the laugh face. And now here are those stats.
Okay. 26,000 tongue sticking out.
And 5,500 of those were Rikai.
23,000 happies and 13,000 laughs. Boy, we need to make people laugh more.
I know,
although
right?
Tongue sticking out might be better than laughing.
Well, now, there is classic happy and classic laugh. No, wait, I don't think there's classic laugh.
Do you happen to have lol in here?
No, but we can find it.
I'd be curious to know how many times lol was said, because that's probably quite a bit.
Yeah, that is interesting. We might have to pull up the stats for that. Because I don't think I have it on here.
Okay.
All right. The next 3 emoticon ones, Monk gets the sad face. Kentucky gets the wink. Monk gets the skeptical face. And here are those stats.
7,000 sad faces. Well, I'm glad we had many, many more smiley faces than we had sad faces.
Yeah.
Thousands of more smiley faces.
Yeah. Apparently Monk is just not happy. Everybody needs to compliment Monk.
Aw.
You know what the problem is? We are not turning his lights on and off enough.
That's true.
We need that link again, Monk.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, he has a website where we can go to and click a button and it turns his lights on and off. And we've actually demonstrated it live during a show.
Was that this year or was that last year?
That was last year.
See,
it's been a long time since we've turned off his lights.
Totally. We need that was actually one of the coolest things was his web hooked up lights. We totally need something like that again. That was a great little fun toy for the chat room.
Oh, okay. He's got to get things fixed again.
Oh, well, come on, Monk. Man, what's taking so long? Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to mess with stuff for a minute.
Yeah.
All right. It's all yours.
All right.
Next award, please.
The next awards go to...
Where's the next award?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hold on.
Next award goes to...
I don't know where
There it
it's
is.
at. There we go.
Avatar Continuum.
Avatar Continuum gets the classic happy. Rakai gets the surprise.
Aha.
And Avatar Continuum gets the classic tongue sticking out. And here is that.
Okay. These ones don't grab me as much, but that's okay.
Oh, they do me. Look, I've got almost 1,800 classic happies.
Good for you, sweetie.
Yeah, I have to have that nose in there. You
Yeah,
know?
I do prefer the nose, but I kind of like the simplicity of just the regular smiley too.
Yeah, yeah. And I also do the classic tongue sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
Is my thing. The next award goes to YouTube. What?
What?
YouTube gets the most linked domain.
Oh, really?
Award.
Now, see, that's cool because, and YouTube should get some recognition because it hosts like 700 and something of our videos. So
Yep.
nearly 800 of our videos are up on YouTube.
It is 711 with 12,200 subscribers, which is pretty cool. And then these are some of the other most commonly linked
Number 2 domain is Wikipedia. Number 3 is Star Trek Online. 4 is Facebook. 5 is Jupiter Broadcasting.
What?
You'd think that'd be higher, actually.
I know, right?
6 is Amazon, which that makes me feel good because there's probably people with affiliate links in there.
Hopefully, yep.
And then Bitly and shorteners and stuff like that.
Yep.
YouTube, though,
And
it's got to be, during the day you guys post videos, funny videos in the chat room.
Yes, all day.
Yeah, and then in the evenings, it's like links to our videos and stuff like that. So it's cool.
What? Avatar Continuum? Why is your website defunct and non-existent?
Aw. Poor Avatar. He's got a great website with lots of avatars.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next award?
All right. The next award goes to Rakai.
Who?
I know,
I
right?
haven't heard of this guy.
Me either.
Now I see why
Must be new.
Well, he must have worked his butt off in that chat room.
Yeah, he linked the most links.
Wikipedia.
There we go. 1,500 links.
Although you're coming in with a healthy 1,400.
Yep, I'm right behind him.
And then Alan comes in third at 974.
I am a fan of the funny.
Mars Base doesn't surprise me. Mars Base is always quick with the links, too.
Yes, yeah. And Bilbo as well. Well, yeah, Rakai is our Rikaipedia.
Yeah, that's what I said that.
You said Rikaipedia?
I said Rikai. Yeah, I said that. I said that like 10 minutes ago. It was
okay,
great.
well,
People laughed.
Typically, I don't listen to you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's too much to do to run this and this and this.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right,
what's our next award?
The next award goes to...
Do.
OMG Jeremy.
Most used 9-letter word.
OMG Jeremy is the most used 9-letter word.
It's a great nick.
So here are the 5-letter words, 9-letter words, and 10-letter words. And OMG Jeremy has the orb for taking that one with 10,000 mentions.
Wow.
But then if you look below that, pineapple and Ange paddle are right next to each other, which I thought was interesting.
Can you believe that OMG Jeremy beat out pineapple?
I know, right?
The only thing I can figure is back when Jeremy loved the internet and was here in the studio, he would hang out on the post shows for hours and hours and hours and hours.
And yeah.
So we would have like, an all-night stream going, practically. And
Bronwyn says most of the OMG Jeremy thing is because of her.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That is probably, yeah. Mini Nessie has 1,200 mentions for the 10-letter words. And then Chris and Linux are coming up on the 5. Here we go.
There we go.
You guys can see. 5-letter words. So I thought that was interesting. about was said 23,000 times, which is just crazy. All right. The next word goes to you.
Me?
Yeah. Most used 8-letter word.
Hey, that's awesome.
All right. So here's something really funny behind my head.
13,000.
Okay. So no.
Oh.
You see FauxShow,
Yeah.
right, as 8-letter words. But then look.
TechSnap?
TechSnap tomorrow.
Oh, TechSnap and then tomorrow.
Do you see that?
TechSnap and then tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's great. Now that's a live stream joke. Usually after the FauxShow, I'll be sitting here belting out TechSnap tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's
Except
not.
for TechSnap won't be tomorrow. We shot it earlier today.
Yeah, but isn't that weird? Like, this is not rigged. That is how it came up. TechSnap tomorrow.
That's great. I look at me. I'm rocking 13,000 mentions. That's awesome.
Yep, 3,000 more than OMG Jeremy.
Oh, your face, OMG Jeremy.
And then under 6-letter words, you know, Angela is 6-letter words, but for some reason it coded it as pretty. So there I am. What? I thought that was clever.
Okay.
It's clever?
That's what you get for making the awards. I think the awards were maybe... I think the people making the awards maybe...
Look over there in the 7-character words.
Yeah.
Because is the number 1, and Jupiter is the last on that list, is number 20.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? Jupiter is number 20.
I guess.
Alan says that was clever. Thank you. You know, there were 4 and 3 and no, I don't think there were 2-letter words, but anyway, there was nothing funny or awarding about them. So we can pull them up and look at them after the show.
All right, what you got next?
The next award goes to
Mr. Mango.
Mr. Mango.
Sorry.
He gets the sorry.
Sorry.
So I know this is really small, but bear with me. At the top there, Mr. Mango says, Office Angela, what address? Because he wanted to do a submission for the FauxShow Award. And I said, Mr. Mango, http://bit.ly/fishbop. That'll automatically open my email address, is what I said. Neen slaps me because he immediately knows what I did. And Mr. Mango says, not again, because I got him with the FishBop. Do you want to pull that up?
What is the FishBop?
Okay, while you do that, Mr. Mango says, how could I have fallen for that? And I said, I don't know, but I feel pretty damn good right now.
bit.ly/fishbop, right?
Yep.
Do you want to put it up on the screen? It's the other one. No, that's my ear. Hi. No, it's right there.
Yes, do it.
There you go. Man, these buttons are so hard for you.
That was our daily booth from earlier.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what this is. Do-but-do-but-do-but-do.
But-do-but-do-but-do-but-do-but-do.
Okay, nice. So
Right?
it's eventually our own version of a
I
ritual.
got him like 5 different ways. I used every kind of shortener and every type of thing, and it was just so funny. So, yeah,
Nice.
that
Very
was
nice.
funny. And then Cheese Bacon saw that conversation and said, hey, Mr. Mango, what's Office Angela's email? And he went ahead and linked the bit.ly.
Nice.
And Cheese Bacon said, oh, yeah, like he does.
All right. What's our next award there?
All right, the
Ange
next
Paddle?
award goes to Benham 3000. He gets the Treeberry Award.
Treeberry.
Treeberry. What the heck is that?
What is a treeberry?
That is his password when he tried to identify in the chat room. And it was so funny. Okay, so Dreams Void says you /message NixServe identify, and so and Majo repeated that, and so he did, and it was Treeberry, and Dreams Void capitalized Treeberry, and then Benham asked, how do you change your password? And Dreams Void says, lovely password. Majo says, you might want to change your password now, and I just laughed my ass off. And then he says, and this is so classic, it's a really old password that I don't use anymore.
Everybody says that, right?
I totally would say that.
Yeah.
Although when I did this, because I'll be honest, I did do this. I used a password that I didn't use anywhere else. Thank goodness. And when you register your nick tonight after the show, use a password that you don't typically use. And be sure to use the, what's that screen called that's not the chat room where you can do it?
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah, on the console screen.
Yeah, do it on the console screen. That way.
Is that the term, the console screen?
I think so. It's better than.
Don't do it in the main chat room.
Don't do it in the chat room because that might happen, especially if your IRC client
Oh yeah, status
automatically.
tab. Status tab is. See, in this over here on this machine, it's called console, but
okay.
It probably just depends on the IRC client.
Yeah. So Neen then chips in with your trees have berries full of fail.
Yeah.
And anyway, so the next award
goes to...
Hold on, I'm changing the background for some reason.
Burp, 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 burp. Bob's your uncle.
Oops.
For... Nice Nick. Who's Bob's your uncle and why he's got a nice Nick?
Well, I don't know, but I couldn't notify him because I don't know who he is.
I do like Bob's your uncle as a Nick, though.
Yeah. So he joins. I say, lol, Bob's your uncle right away because I see it. And
Gray Fox.
Fox says, there's a name that deserves an award. And I said, I know, right? and then Gray Fox says, you know, Bob's your uncle. Keep an eye on the Faux Show. There might be an award coming your way. Well, here it is.
Boom. Bob's your uncle.
So then I instant message Chris, you know, and say, hey, Bob's your uncle just joined the chat room. So he joins the chat room and says, ha, best Nick of the night.
There it is. Yep. I did appreciate that one.
Yep. That was a good one. So let's see. What do we have next?
Oh.
We are out of awards.
That was our last award.
Yep.
Which means now it's time to pimp the next award show.
Yep. Which may not happen because I only have one submission. And it's from Mini Nessie, and none of you care. No, just kidding.
No, come on.
No, yeah. All right, here we go. January 11th, 2012. Tell me about your side project. Let me pimp what you're doing. Let me pimp your website, whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be your side project even. It could be your main project.
You want a picture? What do you want?
Let us know what you're doing.
If it's a website, a link.
Yeah. Website, a link, maybe a brief description, of course.
Yeah.
Or a brief history and a picture, if possible, of whatever side project you're working on.
And they submit it to?
Angela at JupiterBroadcasting.com. I
Yes.
don't have that on there. I should put
Nope,
that.
but you should.
All right. And so as I showed at the end of the last award show a couple weeks ago, this is my side project. I have momvault.com where it's my mommy blog. And then I also, right behind me, I scrapbook. That's more of a leisurely thing, but it is something that I try to do whenever I can, but I don't get to do often. So that is that. And now...
I would like to mention before you go on,
yes,
that if anybody wants to read like this chat room text or wants to read like any of the stats, one thing you could do is go over to iTunes and search for the Faux Show. You can find the HD feed for the Faux Show in iTunes.
Oh, yes.
And you can download it and you can be able to read all the stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I have a special thanks to a couple select people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because this is the last Faux Show of the year, at least.
This is the last, maybe not.
I just used first name, last initial, except for company names. So the people to our left. What is that? Is that our left?
Probably.
Anyway,
Who
over
cares?
there.
Where you're pointing.
Over there is those people donated every month of 2011.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They subscribed by going to jupiterbroadcasting.com/donate. And then the people on the right, or the other side, right above me, those are all new monthly subscribers that maybe will do the same thing for 2012.
We saw a great uptick in December, maybe because some of the SOPA stuff that's going on.
Right.
And also just because I think people, getting the holiday spirit, and with us going full time is doing this as our only source of income, people have kind of been, it's great. It gives us a lot of encouragement. Yeah.
And of course, this is not everybody that donated. There aren't one-time donations on here, but of course those are very much appreciated. And then everybody that used our affiliate links over the holidays for their gifts, if you can find either one of us on G+, and we have like the full list of Think Geek and Amazon and all those different affiliates that you can just buy from, and a percentage of that purchase goes to support Jupiter Broadcasting at no extra cost.
Yep, like the chat room says, a belly clap.
Yeah,
belly clap. To all those people.
All right. And then the last thing is that
Jupiter Signal's back.
You can sign up for the Jupiter Signal. It's our newsletter. It's monthly.
Just about time for another edition of the Jupiter Signal.
Yep. We'll have a year what is it called? Retrospect, a year in review, a year. We'll talk about 2011 and all the different things that we accomplished, from the different shows to adding different people to different sponsors.
I've also got
whatever.
like a little note I'm going to put in there. I'm looking for something that I'm going to put a call out for in there. And we got a few other ideas that'll go into that. So, go get the Jupiter Signal. It's going to be our monthly newsletter where we put stuff that...
retrospective.
Yeah,
yes.
I like that. I like retrospective.
And it's an annual roundup. Roundup has been a common word in this house for the last couple of days.
I like the word blowout. Our annual blowout.
Of course you do.
We just blow it out.
All right. Well, that is this episode of the Faux Show. Now, One last little pat on the back that I have to do is I have not missed a single faux show since I came back from maternity leave.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
So that's cool. Just like TechSnap got, special acknowledgement earlier.
That's true.
For not, they started in April and then kept going. Well, I started in February. February 1st, I came back. And there's been a weekly show ever since.
That's true. That's true. It has always been the dependable place Wednesday nights over on the jblive.tv stream to catch a good show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, all right. Well, that is this episode of The Faux Show. Again, a big thank you to everybody that watches and everybody that participates in the chat room. There they are.
Here's to 2011, and we'll see you guys in 2012.
Don't forget, you can catch recent episodes of The Faux Show on jupiterbroadcasting.com/faux show. Also, get them on demand in the iTunes store. Search for Faux Show. Hello, everybody. Okay, no, not while I'm saying hello.
Okay, all right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Faux Show. Today is Wednesday, December 28th. My name is... I just realized it's my mom's anniversary, and I didn't call her today.
People are going to start having like a betting pool on this.
I know. Everybody drink. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Faux Show. Today is Wednesday, December 28th. My name is Angela.
My name is Chris.
And as most of you know, The Faux Show is not a real show.
Nope.
It's a... I'm never going to get used to you interjecting yourself there. Jeremy always stayed quiet. The Faux Show is not a real show.
It's a social experience.
No!
Well, you were just hanging out.
I was waiting for you to interject.
You were just chillaxing. So I didn't know.
Okay. The Faux Show.
No.
As you know, it's not a real
Redo.
show. No. It's a social
experience. Redo. Okay.
Because I don't...
We're not going to post this. You got to redo. Come on. Get in the zone.